Welcome to the UTFA wildcard in the Roblox Lithuanian Football Federation. I'm going to try my best at pronouncing the stadium, but Telšių Centrinis Stadionas, home of the team known as Džiugas, winner of has got the treble in Season 3 in the RLFF Division 1. If we actually show you, I'm pretty sure if we just go into here, we've got all the trophies here. An interesting matchup today. BFA take on Ekranas. This game was meant to be played at the RLFF stadium. However, it does not have the settings for ball cam, so it will be played here for now. Because also everyone's going to be like wondering about to get FOV. Everyone's going to be like, FOV me this, FOV me that. So it's easier to just do it here, so everyone can do it in their own settings. This is my first time commentating RLFF. I am more rather commentate BFC. However, after the whole moment, if you don't know, BFC got raided, and at the moment the season is the whole thing is about to be restarted. I think tomorrow it'll be back up, maybe even the day after. It'll be back up. But at the moment, I'm currently looking around for some jobs with Robloxian commentary. So here I am for the first time. I am Dom, owner of the 4D Sports channel and the entire team that goes along with it. I am more rather known in BFC, so if you ask anyone in the BFC that know me, will most likely know me for doing all the commentary and stuff. As it's time for tunnels for BFA versus Ekranas. Two good teams, hopefully going head-to-head. Will we see some competitiveness? We will find out. Ekranas currently top of the Division 3 table, whereas BFA are also in Division 3, currently sitting in 4th place. At the moment, both teams did win their respective matches in that certain division. BFA beat Vilnius Žalgiris and Ekranas beat Babringas. I'm sorry, I'm not good at pronunciation. I'm not Lithuanian. I'm Polish, not Lithuanian, so I'm still a bit rusty at pronouncing things. So sorry if I get anything wrong. But yeah, if you want to correct me, immediately tell me. I'm not sure if it's really a kick clash. Excuse me, Miss Sebi. Go. Hello. You can ask Sebi. He knows how I'm known in the BFC. I think they're missing a player. There we go. Aries here. He's AFK at the moment. So we're going to get the opening UTFA wildcard game underway. We're going to put on night because for me, I really like it when it is night. So let's see what we can we do for 140? Of course we can. Right. We can see the whole pitch. Ekranas get the kickoff here today. BFA are in the away kit. And okay. Kickoff from Ekranas, the team in blue. BFA are in the team in white. as both teams were in a kit clash. BFA did have a better blue, so you can see, but we're underway for the first UTFA wildcard match. Like I said, BFA versus Ekranas, but let's quickly go through the squads as quickly as possible. So in defence for Ekranas, it's Device and I can't read that username, but Bled. In midfield, we have Dane and I can't read the other username as it's disappeared. And up front is NXTZ. For BFA in defence, it is 45 and Marty. In midfield, it is I think Seb is actually in front. But anyway, it's an opportunity for BFA as the ball goes over the whole box, so nobody can actually get a finish on it when as ref has forgot to close the gates. But anyway, back to what I was saying. The squad for BFA, I'll remind it once again. So in defence, Marcy and 45. In midfield, Toxic and Sebi. And up front, if we quickly check, if we can, really nice if I can get off this. You know what? We've got a leaderboard. For BFA, it's Airy up front. In midfield, Sebi and Toxic Steven, and defence, Marty and 45. And like I said, for Ekranas, in defence, it's Device and Blade. In midfield, Frizzy and Dane, and up front is NX. So we're going to get this drop ball underway. At the moment, the score's still goalless, as it's just not letting me get on the ball. Okay, what's going on? This is really confusing. There we go. Anyway, it's another opportunity for BFA here in the first minutes of the match. Obviously, 2 10-minute halves, you know the gist. As it's crossed in, but it's cleared away by the Ekranas goalkeeper. Good defensive display from the current leaders of the Division 3 in the RLFF. If you are new here, which you most likely are, remember to subscribe to 4D Sports for some Roblox football action. We will have BFC when it gets restored. We'll now have RLFF, and we'll also have UKFL and possibly even BFL. We've opened up a lot more leagues to commentate. We also have some F1 leagues online to commentate for you guys. As it crossed in, and it's 1-0. Erini gets the goal. BFA take the lead, and it's a brilliant Moss. Great strike from the BFA striker. Plays for Ennis Town in the BFC as well, if I'd like to mention. BFA currently 4th in Div 3 after game week 1. Ekranas currently top, but at the moment, maybe that first Ekranas win seems to be a bit of the fact that the team they came up against is more rather one of the worst teams, whereas BFA took on one of the most strongest, and it's a brilliant strike! What a goal, and what a immediate response from Ekranas. Beautiful goal there. And in about a couple of seconds, Ekranas have put the scoreline back level. It's a good ball forward. Ekranas trying to get on the ball, but BFA control it well. Ball now in the corner. Can it be a good cross provided? Marty. It falls back as Ekranas now get a hold of the ball, but Marty is immediately there to reinstate the BFA attack. Ball now in the corner. Can we see a good cross be put in? Maybe a must to come in, as subs have already been called by Dane, otherwise known as Little Kid on Tyres. Device now gets a hold of the ball. Can he get a good ball forward? Can they get it over the line? Yes, they have. It is now, will be a drop ball coming up, as it is subs for Ekranas. We'll see who'll be coming on in a minute. This is the first out of the 3 subs they can have in this half. We'll see who's coming up on. It looks like Frizzy will be coming off, because he's clipped that brilliant strike to immediately put the game back level. So just to go over what's happened, Erini scored the goal in the 2nd minute of the match, and when the kickoff came in about literally a couple seconds in. Ekranas immediately equalised with a brilliant strike from Frizzy, the player coming off. But I think he's gone a bit laggy. So, or is he coming off? Yes, he is. 2K is coming on for Frizzy. Because Frizzy, according to Little Kid on Tires, he is a bit laggy. You saw there when everyone was circling around the drop ball, he was lagging a little bit. But we're back underway here in the RLFF. BFA take on Ekranas, like I've already said. Score at 1-1, as you can see. Ball now being played around, but BFA intercept. Sebi has a shot, but can't get any power on it or accuracy. 45, backpedals over to Marty. It is a more rather calculated backpedal though, good pass. However, Marty needs to get it out before Ekranas get a hold of it, and he's done it beautifully. It's a beautiful ball to Arini. Sebi's already running into the box, ready for a ball to be delivered. As it's crossed in, Sebi, it's not going to go in this time. 45, gets it over to the right wing. Marty, can he be crossed in? No, it can't. It gets cleared away by the Ekranas midfielder, as there's another opportunity for BFA. However, Ekranas once again get a hold of it. Having to do more of the defensive duties this match so far, Ekranas, in the first almost 4 minutes of play. However, can they finally get a good attack going? They did score that one goal that really did come out of nowhere. Let's see if they can pull off something like that again. 2K gets the ball forward. It's going to go to Kid. And can there be a good cross? It hits the back line, gets cleared away to the corner. Ekranas now pushing for an opportunity to take the lead that they have not had yet. As it's the shot, it's a brilliant save by Marty. And 45. Ball now reaches the sideline. Can we see a good cross come in? He tries a low to high, but it is blocked with the reach from the BFA defence. Ball gets sent backwards for Ekranas. Can BFA capitalise as a bit of a mistake? As, for example, as you saw there, Arini and I'm pretty sure that's Toxic, who have just got in a predicament as Kid brings it over to the right-hand side for into the corner. However, it's 45 to defend. Gets over to the left corner as Ekranas left winger, it was the striker, but he decides to back out as it's crossed in, but it's over everyone, and the Moss will not be possible with that one. Sebi tries to clear it away for BFA. It falls back as it falls over to the sidelines. Obviously, no throw-ins because there's obviously a barrier for this for every single league I think out there on Roblox. As it's the shot is going to go wide. As it's in the corner now. Marty. Good ball forward, however. Ball's not going to get received that time. As it could be an opportunity. Sebi clears it away, though, to stop the Ekranas attack for now. BFA now on the ball. Leading it further up the pitch. Ball now in the corner. Can we see a cross? Falls back to 45. Shot, it will go wide. I think any bit more accuracy on that, and no Ekranas defence is stopping that. And it could have been 2-1 to BFA, giving them back the lead here in this wildcard UTFA match. Obviously, this is the first leg, if I'm not wrong, if there is actually two legs. But if it is, this is the first leg. This is the opening one of the two today. Also, we'll stream the one at 8:30. As it's crossed in, it's not going to go into the box. It's more rather outside of it, as you can clearly see. But 45 gets it over back to Toxic Steven. Can we see an attack from BFA as it's shaping up? Ball now in the midfield. Ekranas get a hold of it, but Marty's immediately there to clear it away. Judging by both tactics, BFA are not using a goalkeeper, whereas Ekranas are. What time is it though, Mitio? 45. Gets it over to Marty. Can 2K get a hold of it? No, he can't, but the ball still rolls over. It's still an opportunity for Ekranas here in the first half. As the ball falling further back for Ekranas. It goes over to Dane as Sebi. Can he get the ball? Yeah, I can do that. Yeah. Sebi falls back to 45. Can we find a good bit of an outside of a cross? Sebi has a shot, but it's immediately blocked by the Ekranas defence there. Sebi, it's the cross, and the finish from Marini is just not there that time. And the score stays at 1-1. As it's crossed in, it's saved once again. Here in the RLFF, once again, this is the UTFA wildcard. Whoever wins this whole thing is going to be going to UTFA's competitions. I'm not sure which one. I'm guessing the not the Champions League one, but the Europa League one. I don't know what the actual name of it. I haven't checked it in a long while. I did remember it, but I've forgotten it now. So I'll check at half-time for you guys in 1.5 minutes' time. Plus over a long ET or LA lasts. But anyway, Sebi's now on the ball. It's dropping back to the corner. Crossed in. It's not going to go far to anyone to finish. But the ball gets switched to the other side of the pitch. BFA still on the attack here. BFA and Ekranas, both teams currently in the lowest division, third division. Both of them won their first games as Ekranas beat, I forgot who, I checked earlier, if you want to go back, it was there, and BFA beat Žalgiris. Depending on goal difference, Ekranas currently are top and BFA currently fourth. So BFA was the least scoring out of the whole four that won, as they take fourth out of 8th place, and it is the lowest out of any winner in game week 1. BFA has kept the ball in that Ekranas half for quite some time now. Maybe we can see an Ekranas stack shaping up as Little Kid on Tyres tries to get a hold of it. NXTZ gets onto it. Can you see a long shot? It's the shot, but it's saved by Martinez. Good save there. And it's a good way to change direction. As he saw, he expected it to go towards the left. However, it was saved. He saved it as it was going to the right. Falls back to Arini. And we could see a counter-attack as the goal's open, but Steven has put it wide. He's mishit the shot, but it's a low ball. That makes it 2-1 to BFA. Bainey didn't see that coming. I'm just spamming that ball cam button when it gets restored. But BFA lead 2-1. Will we see ET? Because I can't get off ball cam now. This goal's gone in. So is it half time? Is there extra time here in the first half? It will be another bit of extra time as again, Ekranas trying to do the same thing as they did earlier when they conceded the first goal. Immediately trying to get a quick response. It nearly worked there, but the ball does go wide. And no goal just yet for Ekranas. 45. NXTZ gets onto it though. BFA now get on the ball. They are starting to control more and more of this game. Ekranas are trying to find something as the shots. Ambitious, don't get me wrong. And I'll rate the try. However, it will go wide that time. As it's crossed in, and it's 3-1. Another quick goal for this time for BFA though. Ekranas don't get that quick response that they had initially. As I think we are going to be in the last attack as the ball kicks off. Okay. And we're back underway once again. Ekranas trying to do the same thing, but BFA have read it now, and it is going to be... Is it going to be half time? No, not yet. I think we've had 2 minutes of ET, maybe. I'm going to keep my control on that exact settings tab, but it's another opportunity for Ekranas. It falls back to Toxic Steven of BFA, so we can see maybe a fourth goal here. Sebi plays back out by the man that's got 2 own goals already this match. Zarini shots it 4-1, sorry now. BFA now lead 4-1, and I still can't get off the cam. That's what happens when the ball disappears, which is a bit annoying. But we'll get used to it. We'll get used to it. Anyway, we are back underway for another couple of seconds. No, I was too late. Oh, I can't get off it. Oh, whoops. But anyway, at half-time, BFA lead 4-1 to Ekranas. And this kind of proves that Ekranas, their win in Division 3 shows that the team they played against either didn't have enough players or just were quite shocking. Ignore the fact that I have no clip, please. I know. Right, excuse me. Oh. That's a great way to come. Anyway, we're going to go back out for the second half here at, I'm going to butcher the pronunciation, but the Telšu Center in Stadionas. Sorry for if I have butchered that, but okay, can you not spam dots, Mr. Mysterious Jetpack? Ah, first. I get you. It just stops at a certain point, though. That's what's a bit annoying, though. But anyway, we are back underway. Now, BFA get the kickoff this time after Ekranas took the kickoff for the first half. We'll see if Ekranas can make a comeback, but we'll see. Ball now in the corner for BFA already. So BFA back to where they were in the first half, dominating the ball. As subs have been called. Sebi gets onto the ball now, crossed in, but it gets immediately cleared away. Marty puts it back to Sebi though. Sebi crossed in, and it's not going to go in. Nobody can smash it home there. Sebi, 45. Brilliant ball forward. Can we see a good cross be provided from Toxic? I don't think so this time. 45. Falls back and clears forward. Gets over to Sebi. Can we see an interesting build-up play here for either Ekranas or BFA as the ball's in the midfield now? It's a brilliant ball from Sebi to put into the corner. Intervened by Arini, but the cross is not going to be strong enough. But maybe this time! But Toxic Steven can't put the moss in. Crossed in Sebi! No! Not this time once again. But once again, BFA putting more and more dangerous balls as what is going on. If there is a draw, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if this is two legs or not. As the goal's open, but 45 will get there. As we see another opportunity for BFA building up. Ekranas try and get a hold of the ball as it gets put to the centre. Sebi pulled away to the left hand side. Toxic Steven in the corner. Now an opportunity for Ekranas. I think this is their first one this half, I think. No, this is the second one, sorry. But it's good defending from BFA to get it away. Ball now in the corner. Can we see another opportunity for BFA to extend the lead to 5-1? Ball being played around players, more other the ball bouncing, nobody getting a hard control of it yet. We can see as Marcus puts it to the centre, but the finish won't be there as Frizzy now gets back on the ball. The man that scored the only goal for Ekranas is back on the pitch. As it crossed in for an XTZ, but won't go in that time. Toxic Steven. Ball gets played forward. As I've been hit. Okay, right. No. Nice one, mate. Idiot. As it's another opportunity. I need to fix my FFV. Fuck. Whoever killed me needs to get a life. Anyway, we're back. But Sebi, what's happened to the scoreline? Oh, don't tell me they fucked up the scoreline. As it's a goal for 5! BFA score! It's an own goal from Quadrille. But, I've had a bit of an incident, but... Oh, okay. Okay, can I get rid of this though, please? Anyway, we're back underway as BFA got the ball back in the Ekranas half. Can we see maybe even 6-1 here in the UTFA wildcard? The other game will be streamed at 8:30. But at the moment, now the BFC's gone. It's an audacious shot, and it's nearly an own goal. And now it's a goal. Sebi scores to make it 6-1. A big, big blunder from the Ekranas defence that makes it 6-1. Is it over? What? Oh, why is the... I swear to... What's happened to the... Right, excuse me. Oh, the ball's just disappeared and reappeared. Right. Lovely, innit? Anyway, back to the game once again. We have an opportunity. Marty gets it over to the left-hand side for Toxic Steven, which puts it back to Sebi. Sebi to Arini. Can we see a cross for Steven? Crossed in! Steven, but cleared away by Marcus. Sebi. Right, what the hell is going on? What the admin abuse is happening? Sebi. Marty. Back to Sebi. Sebi's AFK, but he still plays a pass all the way to the other side of the pitch. Steven. Back to 45. Steven, Toxic Steven, falls back to 45 once again. Erini. And it creeps in to make it 7-1 to BFA. And it's just a massive decimation here at the moment. We're back underway once again. Ekranas now are getting Braziled by BFA at the moment. Down 7-1. But can we see a second coming for Ekranas? We'll find out. With 3 minutes to go, however long ET runs, which could be a bit longer, we could see maybe plus 1 minute, plus 2 minutes of extra time, but we'll see as the clock strikes 10 minutes. Sebi loses the ball to Frizzy. However, Frizzy gets muddled up, and Sebi immediately capitalizes as 45. Oh my! Steven had an open opportunity there. As it's the shot, it goes wide from Sebi there. Marty, it goes over the bar. Sebi! It's 8-1 for BFA. All right, I'll get there. Don't worry. Mithu, you need me to commentate, yeah? Anyway, we're back underway. BFA get a hold of the ball. As it's crossed in. Can it be 9-1? No, the ball gets cleared away as Arini's disappeared. Basically, whoever wins this whole thing, it's 9! Basically, the wild card is where a certain team gets, from the UTFA, gets given a opportunity to be able to qualify without getting the placement. So basically, whoever wins this whole UTFA wildcard phase will be going to the ends to UTFA's competitions. There are a couple at the moment, as you can see. It's BFA v Ekranas. We also have another one later on tonight at 8:30 British time. Lithuanian time, I'm pretty sure that's 10:30. I don't know if it's 2 hours or 1 hour ahead. But as it's crossed in, Toxic Steven makes it 10. What's happened to Ekranas? They've completely fallen apart now. As BFA lead 10-1. Two KV's come back on. Sebi. Brilliant ball forward to Toxic Steven. Trizzy has been moved to centre-back. Arini. Good lock, however, he still gets cleared away by 2KV. Put to the other side. That cross is going absolutely nowhere for anyone from BFA as the ball slowly creeping towards the goal, but Ekranas don't get there before BFA do. Marty falls back to the left wing. Ball now in the corner. As it falls out for Marty, but good defending from Trizzy. Goal now open, but 45 gets there first. Ekranas now trying to put pressure, trying to get that constellation goal. Want to reduce the damage as much as possible as the shot. It's a good save by Marty, but that goal is that next shot is definitely up and over for Ekranas there. As it's crossed in again, the ball will go wide. And XTZ or V had an opportunity there to maybe reduce a bit of the cost of loss for Ekranas. 1 minute of ET deemed by referee Cornet. As Marty's now called subs, which is a bit late into this match, but we'll see how it runs in as it is 11-1. Deary, deary me, what is happening to the club, Ekranas? This is BFA's first subs, I think, this whole game as well. Arini would have got that goal if it weren't for apparently it being deemed as an own goal. Yeah, mate, we haven't even done 10, we're 10 seconds into the extra time. Not second, 1 minute. Anyway, cleared forward by 45. Can BFA even get a 12th against Ekranas? The score that was at 1-1 and seemed a bit more competitive than it is now has turned to a complete battering as the goal's open for Ekranas. All that was needed was a cross, but it was good defending from Device. As it's up for a shot, it gets over to Sebi. Goal still open. Device will get there though. Sebi, nobody can moss it that time. As we will see the LA for BFA if they hold it out for a little bit, couple more seconds. Crossed in, a good block by, I think that's Virtunas, as it's LA. Crossed in, it will go far out and nobody can receive that. As it's put back in, Sebi gets a hold of the ball. We know who's won, but can we see an extension? If we do, it's 12-1 to end the game. And it's a further movement for BFA in the wildcard. BFA will then be facing Kalno Žalgiris in the next qualifier match in round 2. We'll also see MML City versus Žalgiris at 8:30. But now we transfer over to the NBL for our next match on 4D Sports. Remember to subscribe and see that. Thank you and goodbye.